Hello, welcome to GottaBeReel movie reviews with Thommi.
Hey.
And Jules. And right now we're reviewing A Jazzman's Blues. It's a Netflix movie, but a lot of people were talking about it. It's Tyler Perry. It's huge, so we thought we'd do it.
Yes. And this is a movie Tyler Perry holds very dear. He'd been working on it for a very long time. Yep. And he was very proud that he finally got to do this. So let's talk about Jazzman's Blues.
All right. So it's rated R. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes long. And it stars Joshua Boone as Bayou.
I love that name, Bayou. I really like that name.
All right. So if you ever have kids or you have
another dog,
pet,
I'm gonna be my dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amira Van as Hattie Mae. She plays his mom. You recognize her from like Queen Sugar or How to Get Away with Murder.
And she is good. She plays a variety of roles, and that woman is good.
Yes. Yes. Soleil Pfeiffer as Leanne.
Ooh, she made me mad. Yeah. We'll talk about that. All right.
Austin Scott as Willie Earl.
All right, let me take that back. He made me really mad. We're going to talk about some Willie Earl. Because that boy...
He's in Sisters. So if you watch Sisters on BET...
That show?
Tyler Perry show, yeah.
Okay.
He's in that. Ryan Eggold plays Ira. You'll recognize him from New Amsterdam or The Blacklist.
Okay.
Milana Jackson as Sitsi. She's also in How to Get Away with Murder, or was. And in Animal Kingdom. Brent Antonello as John Clayton. He was on Hit the Floor. I missed that show. I kind of wish they brought that back.
Is that a dance show?
Dynasty.
It sounds like...
Hit the Floor was about cheerleaders, professional basketball cheerleaders in California for a fictional team.
Okay.
Brad Benedict as Sheriff Jackson. You recognize him from Tyler Perry's The Oval. And Lana Young as Ethel. She's Leanne's mom, which she also pissed you off, right? Probably.
Nobody made me more angry than Willie Earl. You say Willie Earl right now on social media, and everybody know you're talking about.
Yeah. So this is set up almost like the Titanic, where they're like, here's a mystery to solve. You know, this murder. You need to.
Because it starts out telling you, she's going to the police station, an elderly lady going to the police station saying, I want to know what's going on. This was a murder. What are y'all going to do about it? Yes, this I'm still talking about. I don't care if it was 40 years ago. This was a murder. Yeah. So it starts out with that. So you kind of don't know who got killed. Yeah. And this is where the story starts to unfold at. Yeah. Now, Tyler Perry both wrote and directed this. Yes. It is nothing at all. If you haven't seen this yet, it is nothing at all whatsoever like typical Tyler Perry movies. There's no Medea or Aunt Bam or any of that. It's not a comedy like that. It's very, very different for Tyler Perry. I think he did it very well, though. The lead actors, I think they did very good with their accents. Yeah. The music was true to the times. I think it flowed very, very well. And I like seeing something a little different. I love me some Medea for eternity, don't get me wrong. But it's nice to see a little something different from Tyler Perry. Yes. And it was very well written.
I feel like it's different from Tyler Perry, but I feel like I've seen this story before.
Similar.
Many times.
Something a little similar. Now, we're not going to, like we said, if you haven't seen it yet,
well, it's just Willie Earl. Forbidden Love. So you have
Willie Earl.
You have people from two different lifestyles. Okay, so the young man, Bayou, he's a singer. He sings with his mom in the juke joint and everything, and he's living life. He's happy. Everything is good. Then there's a young lady, and she can pass.
I knew she could pass when they first showed. I was like, wow, she could pass. I wonder if later on, if she's going to explore that.
They fall in love, but her mom wants her to do better in life. And she wants her to marry a white man, which she does. But there's all kinds of stresses and stuff that come with that because you got to keep that up. And if she gets pregnant, is the baby going to come out dark? Is the baby going to come out light? You never know.
That's a dangerous game to play in them times.
It's a dangerous game. So you got all of that going on. You got the forbidden love going on. So.
And Tyler Perry wanted to play Bayou, but it looks like he aged out from the time he kind of wanted to do it. So he ended up casting somebody else. And I think the guy he cast was actually Joshua Boone. He did a fantastic job. Yeah. I loved his accent. He was authentic. His emotions were authentic.
Was Tyler going to sing like that, though?
I don't think I've ever heard Tyler Perry sing.
Were you going to sing
you
like
heard
that,
Medea. You heard Medea sing a few hymns here and there, but, that's comedy. But I actually enjoyed this. I enjoyed watching it. I liked the storyline. Like I said, it was different for a Tyler Perry movie. Collectively, as a community, and most people know we talk about, we need to do something about Willie Earl.
It was enjoyable, but it was predictable to me. I mean, I was just like, okay, like, and when the thing happened, when the death happened at the end, because it starts saying the death, I knew why.
We've seen it
after watching this movie. During watching this movie, I'm like, okay, well, I know what's going to happen. I mean, there's no secret about it.
And you keep wondering, why is this character going to? I understand why he made the decision. He's reconnecting with his mom. There's stuff going on. They want to get back on top the way his mom had her juke joint going on and all this stuff. But then what unfolds after that is just so messed up.
It's very messed up.
It's kind of heartbreaking. There's a scene in there with these type of movies when you're dealing with, pre-Jim Crow and all that type of stuff. I have to be in a certain mood to watch those kind of movies. This one, it wasn't heavy on it. That's the thing I like. It didn't go into heavy, like all this lynching and all this kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah,
it didn't go heavy on that, and that's what the love part of it came in. But this girl is dangerous. I mean, she's passing, and you still want to hook up with your old loves, because you can't do that. You're putting their life in danger.
Yeah.
And yours, and the rest of the family, because you know how they did it back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they find some stuff out that they don't like, they gonna come get your whole family.
Yeah.
But she played a dangerous game, and she kind of made me mad because she knew she was playing a dangerous game, but she kept on.
She's playing that game, and then Willie Earl and Bayou don't get along, and they show that from the very beginning.
And the dad is abusive. That's another thing in here. There is some
dad is
domestic violence in here.
Bayou as well. He don't respect Bayou at all.
Just to see the family dynamics wasn't good. I mean, you had Bayou, who was close to his mom. You had Willie Earl, who was close to his dad, who was abusive as hell. No good role model, but Bayou still ended up turning out great. Willie Earl turned out honestly, to hate your brother like that for no reason, it was just
the pure
awful.
Hatred, just pure.
And he was just hateful, and despite all the stuff that he did behind Bayou's back, he still loved Willie Earl. I mean, he is like, dude, you on substance abuse. I'm gonna make sure you get help. And this dude hates his brother, and he still loved him, despite it all. And that's why some of the stuff in here is going to be a little bit heartbreaking. If you're a crier, you might cry a little bit. I enjoyed it. I'm going. Oh, Debbie Allen did the choreography. We don't want to forget that.
Yep.
There's some fun, songs and music in here, and a little bit of dancing. It's nice to hear Debbie Allen back. She's always been good with the choreography. Really?
Yeah, she never left.
Well, I'm glad.
She has her own school in California.
And dance school.
She branched out, but dance school. So she's doing lots of stuff.
It was well done. It flowed very well. So I'm going with the 3 clappers. Jules, what about you?
I think 3 sounds good.
This is a nice
I was kind of looking for more, but I'm not gonna give it less than 3 clappers.
I wasn't
it's not a solid yay 3 clappers from
just
me,
a nice
it's a
evil. Not evil, even. I'm going to say evil.
Wow.
I'm still thinking about Halloween. It was a nice even 3. Now, like I said, it was just cool to see something a little different from Tyler Perry. And I respect the fact that he took all this time to finally, get it done and make it happen. That, when you have a project that's your baby, that's like your heart.
Passion project.
Yes, so I got to respect that. So there you have our review of Netflix, Jazzman Blues. Go ahead and watch it. Absolutely.
Paying for Netflix.
Yeah, if your kids kind of know how history works, I mean, it'll be okay. There's a couple scenes in here that gets a little rough, and
they might just get bored with it.
Yeah, because they may not understand too much. But it's a great movie to go ahead and pull up on Netflix. I highly recommend going ahead and watching it. Yeah. All right. Well, there you have our review of Netflix's Jazzman's Blues. Don't forget, we are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're on Cash App. And we're also on the FearCon network. So go to connecttoyourcitystudios.com. Look for the FearCon tab. Tap it. You're going to see a lot of our reviews for horror, thriller, new, old. We're constantly uploading stuff. And also check out phoenixfearcon.com as well. A lot of good stuff going on throughout the year. Movies, panels, discussions, all that good stuff. So go ahead and check us out there. And we want to thank you very, very much for tuning into our review. And we'll see you soon. All right? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.